Hey everybody, this is Jonathan John Fun Miller here on the Wrestle Love channel, along with Austin Honecker, Pro Wrestling Guy 1995 on your Instagram channels,
Yep.
social media. We have a quick and dirty review and results from Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. We didn't get to watch it live. That's why we're not live. This is a recorded video. We're going to post it up on the Wrestle Love channel. But we have some thoughts. We watched the show after we got done with some earlier commitments this afternoon.
Yep.
And so what we had, how many matches? Like five or
Six.
Six? Okay, that's what I was going to say. I was thinking five, but I felt like there was one more. So we've got the results. We watched the show. So yeah, let's get into it. Austin, what was match number one from Night of Champions?
Okay. Match one, it was Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton in a King of the Ring tournament final match. The match, the build up to it was whoever won this match would become number one contender for either the WWE Undisputed title or the WWE World Heavyweight title. Now, this match basically was teacher versus student because, Randy Orton being the teacher, Cody Rhodes being the student. And this match, it was an awesome match, but the ending to it, Cody Rhodes went over with the Crossroads and will now be number one contender for the Undisputed WWE title. Well, after the match, Byron Saxton conducted an interview with Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes talked about how he was going to go after either John Cena or CM Punk for the Undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam.
The biggest thing from this match, which I was telling Austin while I was watching it, it reminded me of the match he had with Jey Uso on Monday Night Raw. He pulled out a lot of the same stuff from the Jey Uso match in going in defeating Randy Orton. A couple things with Randy Orton. Randy Orton hesitated doing the not curb stomp, the punt. He hesitated to do the punt to Cody, which normally Randy Orton's character's always kind of been edgy, or because of the voices in his head type of character. It's been a menacing. That's why he's got the moniker the Viper. He's just really cerebral and really tries to strike fear into his opponents, but he hesitated on the punt. But he did try and cheat right at the end, which ended up costing him the match. So those were the big points that I took away from it. But Cody still won, and Cody's going to SummerSlam to face John Cena in a WrestleMania rematch.
Well, John Cena or CM Punk, because we haven't gotten there yet.
Well, that spoiled that. Oh well. We'll go into greater detail at the end of this.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just go into greater detail following. So let's just go to match number two.
Okay. Yep, match two, it was Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a Rade Boulevard street fight.
Riyadh.
Excuse me. In match two, it was Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a Riyadh Boulevard street fight. Basically, Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, they know each other very well. They feuded, since the early days, and then they're currently feuding because of Rhea Ripley's feud with the Judgment Day. Now, this was an awesome match, like I said. There was interference from Roxanne Perez throughout the match, but like I said, it was an awesome one. Now, the ending to it, Rhea Ripley went over with an avalanche riptide.
Crazy. It wasn't like a super spot filled match, but they had some moments in the match where it was some of it was pretty brutal, especially when Raquel broke out the kendo stick and started beating on Rhea while she was tied to the ropes. So there was some pretty stuff. There was some pretty decent stuff to kind of be like, oh, there was some shock value in this match. But yeah, Rhea ends up going over with the avalanche, the super riptide from the top rope. Real good match, real entertaining.
Okay. Match 3, excuse me. Match 3, it was Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Now, basically the build up to this match was Karrion Kross was provoking Sami Zayn into a match and got under his skin. Sami Zayn ended up punching Karrion Kross in the face and walked off, and then Karrion Kross was smiling and talking to Scarlett Bordeaux about it and everything. But as far as the match goes, but basically it was an awesome match from start to finish. But the ending to it, Sami Zayn went over with the haluva kick.
There were a couple of instances during the match where it looked like Karrion Kross might actually beat Sami. Towards the end, when Sami actually pulled off the haluva kick, it was some good storytelling, and I think Karrion still maybe, I think the Karrion Sami Zayn thing still may carry on a little bit because he was kind of talking to Sami while he was celebrating. So I'm not sure if this is completely over, but I think there may be more to this going, keeping Karrion Kross involved going forward. But it was a good match, really good match.
Yep. Match 4, it was Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the WWE United States title. Now, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, there's some family history there because they're related, and they were also a part of the new bloodline at the time. And Jacob Fatu turned babyface and broke away from the new bloodline, and then that started a feud between Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Well, it was an awesome match. There was some interference to it. JC Mateo interfered, Tama Tonga interfered, and Hikuleo interfered. So basically, this match, like I said, it was awesome from start to finish. But the ending to it, Solo Sikoa went over and won the WWE United States title with the Samoan Spike.
Yeah, there was a lot. There were a few shenanigans in this match, but Solo becomes the new champion. Tonga Loa's back from injury, and we've got another one of the Tongans involved in the story, which we don't have a name, but he's from Japan, and Austin knows him as Hikuleo. I know him as what Austin tells me.
Hikuleo.
Yep. But as of right now, we don't have a new name for him. So, I mean, recently, Jeff Cobb came over, and now he's JC Mateo. But yeah, so we're adding some more layers, and I think we may get another Bloodline versus Bloodline match coming up here soon, maybe towards Survivor Series. But so let's go to U.S. champion, which I don't mind. I think Jacob Fatu's run was pretty decent. I think it'll just continue to. I think this will just continue to build up the Bloodlines feuds. So yeah. All right.
Okay. That was match 4. Match 5, it was Jade Cargill versus Asuka in a Queen of the Ring tournament final match. Now, the build-up basically to this match was both women became the finalists in the Queen of the Ring tournament. And the stipulation was whoever won would face either Io Sky for the WWE Women's World title or Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's title at SummerSlam. Well, this match was awesome from start to finish. But the ending to it, Jade Cargill went over with the Jaded, and after the match, Byron Saxton interviewed Jade Cargill, and Jade Cargill talked about how she was coming after Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's title at SummerSlam.
Yep. The biggest thing I can say is Jade Cargill has improved so much in a short period of time. I was probably one of Jade Cargill's biggest critics because she just wasn't very fluid. And I'm not a very fluid person myself. I've been in a wrestling ring, and timing and fluidity helps you be a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand some of that, but yeah, she's I believe currently. Let's see. I think currently undefeated in singles competition. So she may win the title at SummerSlam. We'll see. I don't know. It's pretty good, but the match itself between her and Asuka was pretty solid. I can't complain at all. All right, we're here. It's now time for the main event.
Okay, match 6, which was the main event. It was John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE title. Now, John Cena and CM Punk, they go back many years because they feuded at one point in time during the mid 2000s, and they basically rehashed the feud for this time being. It used to be CM Punk as the heel, John Cena as the babyface, but the roles have been reversed. Now, this was an awesome match from start to finish, but Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed all interfered, and Seth Rollins attempted to cash in, but John Cena put a stop to it, and all the shenanigans happened, and then Penta came out to go at it with Braun Breaker, and then Sami Zayn came out to go at it with Braun Breaker, and they all got laid out, and then eventually, John Cena took out Bronson Reed, and then Seth Rollins interfered and attacked CM Punk with a curb stomp. But the ending to the match, John Cena went over and retained the undisputed WWE title because Seth Rollins came in the ring and executed the curb stomp to CM Punk, and John Cena pinned CM Punk 1, 2, 3. It was over.
A lot of shenanigans again. I even said, "What in the world is going on?" Because it just seemed like a lot to get to this finish.
Yep.
But that means John Cena has retained, meaning Cody Rhodes, John Cena, as I said previously at the beginning of this video, is now Botchamania, running wild. As I said previously at the end of the first match review, is now SummerSlam is Cody Rhodes, John Cena rematch. King of the Ring, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena for the WWE Undisputed Championship at SummerSlam and probably night 2. Anyways, but for this match, John Cena teased a few times that he was going to get back to being a good guy, babyface, but that did not happen. He mean mugged. He gave us the mean mug again. Tried to do the balls kick but
failed.
But failed. But still ended up beating CM Punk because of the interference from Seth Rollins and crew.
Yep.
But really entertaining match. The crowd was banana.
Yep.
The crowd was that was absurd. I don't know if I've seen any louder crowd in 2025 than that. Those people in Riyadh for that match.
Mm.
It was ridiculous. But overall, I believe this was a solid showing for WWE and Night of Champions. Good matches. I can't complain. I think things are going pretty well in WWE right now.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what we've got, and we're sticking to it.
Yep.
Let's see what are we watching next.
Okay. We'll be back for our next pay-per-view, July 12th, 2025, for AEW All In.
AEW All In, July 12th. Hang on, isn't that Saturday night's main event?
Yep. But
Well, how are we going to watch everything all at once?
yeah, well, AEW All In that comes in. That comes on at 3 p.m.
So we can watch All In and then watch Saturday night's main event and review all of it. Double review day. That's what we do.
Yep.
That's what we watch wrestling and we talk about it.
Well, the next day after that, we'll be back July 13th, 2025 for WWE Evolution.
WWE Evolution. Yep, sounds good. Sounds real good, Austin. I guess we'll have to team up and do some more.
AEW All In and that Saturday, and then WWE Evolution that Sunday.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds real good, man.
Yep.
So, for Jonathan John Von Miller here on the Wrestle Love channel, and Austin Honecker, aka Pro Wrestling Guy 1995, over on Instagram.
Yep.
I guess we'll catch your
ass down the road. Peace out.